Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going on to number 38. We're going to talk about how to use a capo to instantly change your key and to go ahead and play with different transpositions in music. So here's what a capo looks like. If you've never seen one before, let me see if I can get that to focus, 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 focus. That's what I say. I got like a little pick held in the top of this one. This one's pretty cool because it has a little pick holder so I don't lose my pick. And it's also a reverse one, so it squeezes like this instead of clipping on upside down like some capos do. So basically a capo, the idea is like the top part right here, it's like a finger that comes across your frets to bar your frets right there. So if you're like me and you have a lower voice, you can transpose different songs into different keys so you can fit your voice to your guitar. And it's pretty cool because like I was trying to sing along with a lot of alto songs, for example, when I first started guitar way back when, like 30-something years ago. And my voice is just not alto. I can't be like, oh, or whatever. It don't work that way. God give me this voice is the voice I got. Simple as that. So, when I was playing along with this, I found out some chords work better for me, like something like that. G, C, D, A minor, C, E minor. But still, my voice doesn't separate enough from the frequencies of the guitar where I could actually sing you a song. So here's where this little handy capo comes in. I'm going to change the key to a different key. And what you can do, if you don't notice, I actually don't know all the different keys that you can change to with a capo, to be honest. So, I'm going to go ahead and just do a little experiment with you today. We're going to see what the chord sounds like without the capo. Then we're going to see what the chords sound like with the capo in different positions on the neck, just to go ahead and show you how you can transition per your voice. So, if I was to pick on C major, right here, sounds pretty cool. I put it on the first fret, this little capo right here. Here's how you install one. Just put that little finger-like thing right there in the middle of the thing. Clip it on. There you go. So now I play C major positioning again, just like I play a normal C major on here. So that's not quite on there. Gotta make sure it's on there good. There we go. So there's C major. C major is different than the other C major. Okay. What happens if I move up by a whole stop? Let's see what it sounds like. So I'm just going to make sure I got it in position correctly. Right behind the fret usually works. C major, C major. See how my voice is separated because the guitar is higher. So you get the point. Now I'm starting to get somewhere where I can use this because like I've got more baritone voice is the range I've discovered so far in my learning progress. And so that means that I would have to raise the pitch of the guitar in natural tuning to be above my voice so that my voice stands out and comes in, and we'd have to do something different with the bass or the keys or whatever we put in if we were playing in a band. So let's raise this up another 2 frets on here and see what that sounds like. Same chord position, C major. See, it's easier and more comfortable for me to hit those tones now than it would be if I just took this little capo right off and I'm like, hey. That's really, really, really low, and it's almost like in a bass, and it's not a guitar. So let's move it up to 7th fret, moving right along. Always try whole stops first because you might be on a half stop on your voice on there when you're transpositioning different keys, but I always found moving whole steps on there can do this. So let's play this. So that's a bit above my range on there technically, but you get the idea on here. You can keep moving up the neck until you find what's comfortable for you by transposing the different keys. What this does also is it saves you time from having to retune to drop like a whole stop on tunings or to go and do an alternate tuning or whatever, to go ahead and do that. Because like if you're in a live performance or if you're doing a video like I'm doing or lives like I'm doing online with you guys, then what happens, you don't have time. People get bored. So like let's say you're sitting in a coffee shop and you're like playing a gig and you're strumming along, you're like, oh wait, just 10 minutes and I'll be retuned for the next song. Everybody's like bored now, they leave, they go get a cup of coffee. You get my point. So Capo's your friend. I'll say this because we're posting this on Facebook too. There's a group that has some running jokes. I say this with respect and I say this with admiration and stuff. Has some running jokes that you're not a real guitar player if you use a capo. Well, here's my argument on this. I put this whole capo down. I switched the key with the bar chord. I can do bar chords too. But if you're playing a bunch of songs with bar chords, sometimes they got a different sound is what I'm going to say to them. And when they got a different sound, they got a different feel. And sometimes it's like, if you're a painter, you got different types of brushes for different mark making on your canvas. If you're a photographer, you got different lenses for different special effects. Ranger says hello in the background because he can't get over what the neighbors are doing in the hall for whatever reason. But say hello to Ranger in the comments, everybody. Ranger is our golden retriever here, if you didn't know. But what I was saying is when you get different tools for different tricks, I think the capo has place. If you look online, you will find videos of Tommy Emmanuel, which is one of the best guitar players in the world, in my opinion. Tommy Emmanuel using capo live in his performances in like the Grand Ole Opry and like all these famous places. And so somebody like that has been playing longer than most of us can use a capo and actually know his theory and know his keys and all that kind of stuff and do some amazing performances that sound outstanding like that. I say it's another tool in the toolbox, is the way I call it. You can tell me in the comments if you like capos or if you don't like capos. Are you a real guitar player if you use a capo? I think yes, to be honest. So, with capo on here, a couple things on here. This can go ahead and I showed you how to place it on the fret on there, so you can go ahead and get it just above the fret because you want to get it right above the fret so it pushes down evenly like when you're doing a bar chord. And then the second thing I've got on my notes that I want to make sure to cover with you today is how to change keys effortlessly for singing and jamming. Well, if you don't have a piano in your home or wherever you're coming to me from, in your office, in your car, in your pocket, wherever, you don't have a piano right there, you can use a guitar to figure out where your voice is, where your range is. That's where I discovered I work best at this third fret right here technically. So this is the most comfortable range for my voice. I can sing better in this key. Try to say it doesn't sound really, really good because it sounds better for my voice. Something like that. Versus if I try the same thing on here, and my voice is in this key, it's so low I cannot sing. I am trying to sing the bass, and it just sounds bad is what I'm saying, you know. And so that's power of the capo right there, is to transpose so that you can fit your guitar to your voice. This is something I wish my guitar teacher would have taught me back in the day too, because I was trying to write songs. I have a book so thick of songs you wouldn't believe. Maybe one day either on this channel or a different medium or something like that. We'll talk about songs, and maybe I'll do a song a day challenge or something like that, you know? But in the meantime, when I was writing songs, I was trying to write them with open tuning like this, just standard tuning. I didn't know all the things that you could do with different chords to make different emotions and different sounds and stuff like that. And I sure didn't know anything on how to fit my voice, because like I was just like, well, I'm not an alto singer, so like I can't sing. I thought that for many, many years. I'm going to tell you that thinking is wrong. You can sing, and you will be able to go ahead and practice along with this capo thing today. Capo or capo, however you want to say that. Apples and tomatoes, apples and oranges, whatever, you know? Oh, a couple pro tips from my notes on here for you too. Experiment with placing the capo on different frets and listen to how the song's feel changes. Capos aren't just for key changes, they're a creativity tool. Just like I said with paintbrushes, just like I said with camera lenses, all this stuff is tools in the toolbox. Use them. Use them to your advantage. Capo is like magic. It makes every song playable, basically, is what I say today on this one. So take that one. If you don't like capos, hey, that's your opinion, man, or woman, whatever. Like, that's your opinion out there. If you do like capos, then that's cool too, because you know that they're a tool that's helpful for you for your song. And so you guys can go ahead and use them at the best you can, and I'll see you on the next video. I'm just going to mention really quick, if you want something to learn for free, by the way, go to charlieguitar.com, and you can sign up on my email list on there and get the free guide to go ahead and do your guitar setup on there. And you'll get 30 days worth of free lessons on there. I just want to mention this for free because there's a lot of beginners that are joining the channel right now, and they're over in the Facebook group and stuff. If you are learning stuff for the first time, I'm giving you 30 days worth of lesson, one lesson per day, that'll come to your email for free if you go over there and grab that and stuff. So like, check it out. It's worth checking out and jamming along with and stuff. There's over 100-something of us that are actually doing this guitar challenge with so far. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for being here. It's really cool. I started this because my wife got me this beautiful Epiphone Starling guitar this year. And I vowed to learn the guitar proper because I've been playing guitar on and off for 30 years, like I say. But I never really learned the theory and stuff like that. So you guys are making me a better player. And for that, I thank you. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow's video.